Welcome to day 232. We're in Ezekiel 17 through 19. And you gotta be careful when you're reading that it doesn't get monotonous. If it hasn't already at some point in time, be careful of that. Search for the things that we've talked about. That's why having lists is kind of cool because it keeps you focused. You're always looking for special things. And it helps with the story as well. So, we have a Jesus sighting in Ezekiel 17:23. God takes a branch. In 22 he says, I will take a branch from the top of a tall cedar and I will plant it on the top of Israel's highest mountain. And verse 23, it will become a majestic cedar, sending forth its branches and producing seed. Birds of every sort will nest in it, finding shelter in the shade of its branches. That's a Jesus sighting. Okay, and then you can, if you have a study Bible, it has other references there. You can look at Zechariah 3:8. That's another one about the branch, which is Jesus. Okay, so God judges all people. If we look at chapter 18, verse 4, for all people are mine to judge. Okay, both parents and children are alike. And this is my rule. The person who sins is the one who will die. Okay, we've already seen in here that the children will suffer the punishments of the sins of the father. That's not what he's saying. That's not what this is. He's saying, look, and he goes through all these different scenarios. And all of this is about wanting people to turn from their wicked ways. If you're righteous, stay righteous. If you're wicked, turn. And if you're a child, learn from your parents to do what is right, whether they're doing right or wrong. Okay, so if you read verse 20, let's read verse 19 as well. What, you ask, doesn't the child pay for the parent's sins? And God says, no, for if the child does what is just and right and keeps my decrees, that child will surely live. Okay, verse 20. The person who sins is the one who will die. The child will not be punished for the parent's sins, and the parent will not be punished for the child's sins. Righteous people will be rewarded for their own righteous behavior, and wicked people will be punished for their own wicked behavior, their own wickedness, okay? So then this last part, verse 23, I think, and 31, verse 23, I think really says what this is really all about. Do you think that I like to see wicked people die? Says the sovereign Lord. Of course not. I want them to turn from their wicked ways and live. Verse 31, put all your rebellion behind you and find yourselves a new heart and a new spirit. For why should you die, O people of Israel? I don't want you to die, says the sovereign Lord. Turn back and live. So he's talking about the people of Israel here, but we've also learned in all of this that he wants all of us to turn from our wicked ways and have a new heart and a new spirit. And that's what God is. God wants us to know him. He wants us to have that friendship, and he only wants the best for us. And this all right through here is him kind of letting us know what he wants. It's not like he's hiding it from us. He's told us many times what he's like. His personality, if you want to give God a personality, is very much a desire to have us know him. And he already knows us, but he wants that relationship back and forth. That's what this is about. So you have all of this exiling happening, and God's saying, stop the punishment, turn around, and let's go the right direction. God's got a plan. So he brings them back into Israel. Jesus comes on the scene, and that's the plan, to save everyone from themselves. That's how much he loves us. That's your day 232. Hope you have a great day.